Okay, everybody. It's been a really long time since I've made a video on this channel, and first things first, I need to apologize. I have kind of abandoned the channel in recent months, as I'm sure you've all noticed. It's about time I actually post an update. I feel like there have been so many times that I've just posted channel updates, and I feel like it's getting old for people. So I just want to explain what's been going on without promising, or I should say over-promising, what the plans are actually for the channel. Okay, first of all, I have been gone, as you've noticed. Basically, I was gone for like half of 2022, and I've been gone for almost a quarter of 2023. So let's talk about things a little. Okay, so biggest thing that's been going on in my life is been looking for some stuff in terms of like post-college stuff. So I've been looking into a lot of that right now. That's eaten a lot of my time. It's been a lot of applications and stuff like that. So a lot of my time has been devoted to that. Another thing is a personal project that I've been working on for way too long at this point. I started it in September and I got really into it. And then I actually had a student project that was really important for me to finish. That was in November. That basically ate up all of November. December, I spent more time on that personal project. This is a personal project for friends. I guess I can tell you what it is, but it's not going to have anything to do with the channel. Basically, I'm creating this big box set of all these old videos that I did from about 2008 to 2013. And so it's going to be a bunch of videos we made from when we were kids up until when we were like teenagers and everything. And so I've been cataloging and like capturing all these old tapes and re-editing and remastering all this old stuff I did back in the day. So that's been a huge project. And again, it's just been for my friends. And that has eaten so much time. It was originally supposed to be a Christmas gift. So I was hoping by, January of this year, I'd be able to devote myself to the channel. But now it's March and I still have so much work to do on this thing. So I can't promise that I'm going to really have any real substantial updates on the channel, but I'm going to try. Then in January, I had a funeral with a close family member that I went to. And so there was some grieving time in there and everything, of course. And then again, continuing to work on my personal project plus college stuff or post-college stuff. And then just my usual day with my job and everything. And everything that comes with that. It's just eaten so much time over the past few months that the channel has really become an afterthought. So that took me like 3 minutes to basically say that I've been away from the channel, and you guys already know that. So let's talk about what I want to do. First things first, I haven't really been talking about any Persona news because there really hasn't been much Persona news. We're going to see what happens. I'm hoping maybe this summer there will be some sort of announcement about something Persona or something Atlas. I guess we'll see what happens. I know there's all that talk about Persona 3 Remake and everything. Perhaps I'll do a video on that at some point, probably with Blur. I've been wanting to do something on Yakuza Ishin or Like a Dragon Ishin, the new remake that just came out. I've put, I don't know, maybe about 10 hours into it so far. So I've put a good bit of time into the game, enough that I feel like I could talk about my thoughts on the game. And I haven't posted any Yakuza content. Well, I guess I did a reaction back in like the summer. That's probably the last thing I posted. But I haven't done any real Yakuza content in like 2 years now. So it's probably time that I actually cater to those who watch me for Yakuza content, because I feel like that's probably what the majority of my subscriber base really is. And then the other half are the Persona fans. And I feel like I cater more towards the smaller audience than the larger audience, which ironically I feel like Persona has a bigger audience in general than Yakuza, but I have more subscribers for Yakuza. That's besides the point. I'm getting off track. So probably expect this week some sort of video on Like a Dragon Ishin. Again, it'll probably just be my thoughts on the game in general thus far. I don't think I'm going to do a full review. I just don't have the time, unfortunately, to do it. Okay, the big one that everybody's probably been wondering about for who knows how long. I've lost track of time, and I feel so immensely guilty. Every time a day goes by, I have promised this thing 5 times over to be happening, and that is, when is the next episode of Goro and Ren? Oh my gosh. I hate even bringing this up because I don't even know if anybody even like cares anymore. Probably not, because it's been so long, aside from people who've worked on the project. I think I'm probably more antsy about it than anyone else. And yet that project just keeps getting put on the back burner. I remember somebody in my comments asked about episode 3 back in, I want to say it was August. And I was like, oh, by September, for sure we're going to have it out. And yeah, no, that didn't happen. Reason being, everything else has taken priority. I have a lot of stuff going on. And it has not been something I've had the time to get to. One of our voice actors, she had something going on in her personal life that's made it really difficult for her to be able to record voices. That being said, there really is no excuse on my part for why this episode never got done, because I've had years, literally like a year and a half, to get this thing done, and I just haven't. So I just want to apologize. I don't have an excuse for you guys. It's just something that I need to do. Here's the thing. The video is mostly, like, all the audio is mostly done, at least on my end. The thing is, this episode is heavy on side characters. So, like, basically all the other Phantom Thieves aside from Akechi and Joker. And so it's been difficult to get all those voices recorded from people. And it sucks because there's so much I want to still do and I want to continue it, but like I have to wonder how many people actually care anymore. But at the same time, I know a lot of people only care about that stuff. So believe me when I say, the minute I'm done with all this other stuff, so that personal project I'm talking about, which I'm hoping to get done by this month, and I'm really trying to get it done because I haven't gotten anything done in forever. So the personal project for my friends. Then there is a bunch of stuff going on in my personal life. There might be a move involved. I don't know exactly when that's going to happen. However, that's something that's kind of up in the air right now. So in the meantime, I'm hoping if I get this personal project out of the way, number one priority after that, above anything else, is going to be Goro and Ren episode 3, and then hopefully we can just knock out 4 and 5 and however many else there are. I know I've promised this like 10 times over, so again, I apologize if you literally have no faith, and I don't blame you if you don't have any faith in me saying those words. I can't blame you. So if I have any cool ideas, if there's anything that you guys want to see, I am going to try to at least put up videos that are more discussion-like in the meantime. I know a lot of people probably don't care about any of that. I can't apologize enough. I've just been busy. And I'm hoping, once I get the rest of the recordings for Goro and Ren episode 3, it's just a matter of animating it, and it's Blur and I who generally animate the episodes. And I don't think the animation process will be that bad with this episode. It is, I should say this, and this is going to be disappointing to people who potentially have been waiting like however long for it. This episode is a little lower key. It's important. I will say, like, to the stupid story that we've set up, which I'm sure none of you even remember. and I don't blame you. It's an important episode, but it's not anything that's like super ambitious or extravagant. There's some funny stuff in it. So if you guys remember a while back, there was a post on my community tab. I think only maybe one person saw this, and this has to do with Goron Ren. We talked about a certain cameo that we have, and I'm not talking about cameos of like a character. I mean like an actual real life person who will be in this episode, in the most ridiculous way possible. And it's really funny. The thing that they gave us is genuinely really funny. And I'm really excited to work it into the episode. And I'll just say this, the way we got this person to participate was through the website Cameo, where you just pay somebody. And so when we actually like talked to this person, it was like basically we had to like pitch it like it was a message for an actual person. So they never realized that they were actually participating in this project, but we wrote it like they were talking to one of our characters and put it in a way that it would make contextual sense in the scene. So it's kind of I don't know, maybe it's a lousy way of like saying that this person actually participated. It's almost like, you know, they had no idea. The really unfortunate thing about this is that this person has since passed away since we've recorded this, and I want to say it was 2022. I think it was. And it's really sad. And so if you really want to know who it is, look through the community tab, you'll see. And I kind of went back and forth if it would be disrespectful to actually include it. But I think at the heart of it, you know, it's just meant to be something goofy. The person himself was a comedian, and it's, you know, he's done all sorts of cameos and things. So I really don't think it's that big of a deal. And it's never meant to be for more than just a silly throwaway joke, in one of these episodes. So I don't really think it's disrespectful. The thing that's weird to me is like, this will technically be their last like on-screen appearance as far as I'm aware. So it's kind of weird in that sense, especially since episode 3 has gotten delayed for so long. By the time people will see this episode, they'll have known, you know, that this person's passed away for quite a while. And so I think people will really start to realize how long ago we really started production on this, and how long it took to get there. Now, that's not to say we've been working on it this entire time. Basically, it's been frozen in production for like a year. And I apologize. But we're going to get to it. It's going to get done. Whether it's in this life or the next, I don't know, but it will get done. Basically, I just want to finish this personal project, and then Goron Ren is my main focus. Again, I apologize. I know I've said it 10 billion times over, but I can't apologize enough. I'm talking all you guys' ears off. Next thing down the pipeline is going to be a video on Yakuza Ishin. I really hope to be able to get to that to you guys fairly soon. And then hopefully by then, if I get this project done, Goron Ren will come. I'm not going to say a date because I know if I do, then it'll feel like I'm lying to you. So I don't want to do that anymore. But I know it also makes people feel like it's never going to get done. It will get done. I swear. Okay, anyhow. That's pretty much going to be it. It's not probably the update you really wanted to hear, but that is the update regardless. Right now, working on an Ishin video. After that, hopefully there will be more discussion videos, maybe more collaborative videos. There are a few people that I want to collaborate with that I need to reach out to. I just need like a good discussion point or some sort of game like when we did Persona Trivia. I know a lot of people enjoyed that. So I haven't really sat down and wrote any creative video ideas recently, so I need to get to that. I know we've given you such a like weird hodgepodge of stuff. I think some people get confused about what the channel exactly is because it's basically whatever I want to make. I just put it on the channel. So we'll see. Hopefully something cool. Hopefully something fun. We shall see. Okay, thanks everybody, and I will talk to you very soon. Hopefully there will be an Ishin video up, maybe even tomorrow. Thanks, guys.